Hi, my name is Bobcat Smith. Today we're going to be talking about the Atlatl spear system. About 1,000 years ago, the bow and arrow was a relatively new weapon system in central Texas. The Atlatl is a stick approximately 2 feet or so in length. They vary quite a bit. It has a hook in the end. In this case, mine has an antler. And it hooks into the rear of the spear. And then using the physics of a third-class lever, propels the spear much further than you could throw it by hand. And much harder. You can throw them the length of a football field. They're also extremely effective for close ranges, like 15 to 25 yards. In the archaeological evidence, because all of the shaft would have been perishable and the fletching would have been perishable, the most evidence we have to support the existence and use of this Atlatl spear is the tip. Traditional spears might have been made of any sort of cane, bamboo, river cane. Atlatls would have been produced from a variety of different woods, depending on what was available in the area at the time. This particular Atlatl, one I'm real fond of, is made out of bowdark, also known as Osage orange. That type of wood was used for both bows and Atlatls, relied upon for its strength and its flexibility. Throwing with modern archery materials, however, aluminum on the back part of the shaft, foreshaft is a fiberglass fishing arrow with a regular archery target tip. While there is archaeological evidence to support some Aboriginal groups using the bow and arrow and the Atlatl spear at the same time, most of the evidence suggests a rapid and complete replacement of the Atlatl spear system with the bow and arrow. The archaeological evidence is very difficult to obtain for this weapon system, since the Atlatl's made of wood, about 2 foot in length, got a hook in the end for the end of the spear, and then obviously the spear as well was made out of perishable materials. Very difficult to preserve in the archaeological record, so most of the evidence we have to support them comes from points like this. This is a Clovis type point made of some chirp material mix. There's some fluting here, and you can see how a piece like this would get made versus an arrow tip. This would be largely from percussion flaking, which we'll be demonstrating later. But bow and arrow tips, generally smaller, made from pressure flaking, typically referred to as bird tips, although both types of tips were used to take down a lot of the same types of prey: antelope, deer, even bison.